Nakore Apparel is a lifestyle brand inspired by and created for those who unabashedly seek, speak, and live in truth. Nakore is the African Adinkra symbol for truthfulness, and the clothes speak truth in all its forms with the ultimate aim of love and justice. If you're down to expand the culture, break barriers, and eradicate injustice wherever you find it, then Nakore Apparel is the brand for you. Go to NakoreApparel.com. That's Nokore Apparel.com.
Nakore, apparel for truth tellers.
You are now tuned in to the Drunk Mind Sober Thoughts Podcast.
Yo.
Hey, this just reassures you that everybody play their part when it comes to.
Welcome to episode number 388
Yes.
of the Drunk Mind Sober Thoughts Podcast.
Yeah, man.
I am Brainstorm. No, I'm joking. I'm Big Dev. Brainstorm is in Nolens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he out kicking it,
Did
man.
Brainstorm go for Essence Fest and didn't tell us?
You know what? I
This nigga
think
just acting
he
like
did.
this nigga act like he went to New Orleans.
Just on some like cool shit. He would. You know what? When he get back, we gotta
He
have
down there
a few
like,
words.
oh, you're Wendy's out here. You know what I'm saying? He out there with Peebo Bryson,
You know what I'm saying?
acting like he just went to New Orleans for nothing. Cause I get to the crib, Leah, like, we went for Essence Fest, and I'm like, that nigga ain't tell us about no Essence Fest.
Bruh.
He just said, yeah, I'm going to New Orleans next week. I
Bruh.
turned on Instagram, bust around, cussing people out. Shit,
If I look back at tape and find Brainstorm in the front row, because you know if the nigga win, he got front row tickets.
Not dancing.
So, but yeah, he shout out to Brainstorm. He is
Yeah,
in.
man.
So for everybody tuning in throughout the week on YouTube, Facebook, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google,
Yeah.
No
yeah.
Wooshka.
No Wooshka.
wherever, however you get your podcast. You
Got
know
him.
what I'm saying? Thank you for tuning in. We do have a very, very special guest today.
Yes.
She has been on before. We hope. Look, sometimes we push this out towards the middle of the end of the show. We just gonna put the pressure on her now. We hope that she comes back more frequently to come and sit down with us. We just enjoyed her a lot the first time she came on.
Absolutely.
We know that she's moving throughout the city a little bit and doing her own thing. I got on sunglasses inside. That's not me. She's been doing her own thing. But we enjoyed her a lot when she came on last time. So, Jess, what's next, Jess?
Yes.
Sit in with us. What's going on?
Nothing much. I've been chilling. I'm always welcome here. I love it here. I'm going to come.
That's what I'm talking about. So
I love supporting y'all. I love this podcast. It's so dope. It's so genuine.
Absolutely.
I would love to come back.
yeah,
Y'all send me more on here. Tune in for
Nice.
sure. Everybody.
that's what's up. So I'm gonna have to whip something up promotionally for her to, for her to come on at least once or twice a month. We
sure.
yeah, man, like we like supporting cool people in the city too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was just a joy to see you back out, like still. Because I know when you was here before, you was talking about the stuff you were doing, but then you like hit the ground running, doing some more stuff.
I did. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
I forgot our last conversation. I was like, I want to
Yeah.
get back out there,
Yeah.
get back into it. And I
Yeah.
did, though.
You did.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
crazy.
That's what's up. So what you been up to recently? What you been up to?
Recently, I was just telling y'all I did the exhibit fashion show, which was pretty dope. I was just with my best friend Ladybug. She's an artist. Tune into her. Wake the city up. She waking the city up. We
You
waking
already
we waking the city up.
You already know.
We waking the city up. But she has a visual that will be dropping soon. So we did a video shoot yesterday. And then I'm going to get y'all a little insider because don't nobody know. We about to do our What Would Ladybug Do Wednesdays. We were doing that before, but now
That's what I'm talking about.
we getting back into it. So,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
stay tuned. We
That's
working.
what's up. We're gonna have to get with Ladybug too. We've worked together a little bit in the past. I want to when she drop her visual, have her come through. We did some stuff with the homie Mookie Montonio when he dropped his visual with what's her name? Oh my God, who did he do Freak Life with? She did sound with Snoop, man.
Oh yeah,
Nefertiti Ivani.
Yeah.
So when Mookie put his cut out with Nefertiti, when Young Sean came up and did his, a couple different people we've had them come through, bring their visual. We'll play it and then we'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So we're gonna have to have her come through, bring
This
the visual.
visual so fire.
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
even seen it.
So
but I was
whenever
just
she-
there for the behind the scenes.
So whenever
and-
she ready to put it out, you know, it don't have to be when she put it out. It could be after. But we're gonna try to get her. Hopefully, we can get her to come up here, and then we'll talk about the whole creative process, man.
It's
a
so
fun
creative.
time.
It's so creative. Like I can't wait till y'all see it.
I saw the two different sets they had. The one in the apartment and the one outside. So
Yeah, I'm not even gonna drop the tea.
All right.
I'm gonna just wait for y'all to see it because, and I'm in the video. It's a guest
Oh,
appearance
excuse
by
me.
me.
well, excuse me.
A guest appearance by me, so y'all got to tune in. It's
That's
so
what's up.
creative. She has such a creative mind.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
So, Playboy, how was your week?
Man, you gonna hear this the second time, but I'm gonna go through it real quick. Dog, why somebody try to break in my car up here, man?
What?
Yeah. 4th of July. Bruh. Granted, it was after 3 a.m. But yeah, they bust the back window, passenger side. Not the whole window because I got that tint and stuff on it. But it's just the corner where, back window, you tend to hit those where it won't trigger the alarm. So, but it would have been hell them trying to get in there to try to do that. They'd have got cut up, all types of shit. So they left it alone. But yeah, man. Well, other than that, I'm good. Life is good. I'm here. But yeah, man, it's crazy. You know how I go, man. One thing after another, dog. But you just gotta stay positive and keep it pushing.
Jesus, man.
Yeah. So that happened. But
It's traumatizing.
how was your week?
Mine was cool, man. That just make me think about take back to February, but whatever, man. I'm good.
Yeah.
I was just talking about that the other day though, because since February to today, life has just been it's kind of mellowing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once I finally signed this contract for next school year, I think it'll can close the chapter on this crazy last 6 months. But this been for when they stole my. I was just thinking about when they stole my car.
They stole your car.
Listen.
I missed that.
Yeah.
Listen, they stole. I was throwing a sneaker ball for the kids at the school. They just stole my car from the parking lot in the middle of the school.
At the
dance.
school?
In the middle of the school dance. So, but luckily they found my car the next day in the backyard at a Kia Boy Kia house.
Kia, like a trap house.
Dang,
Trap house.
They
I
still
immediately-
out here doing that?
I immediately took it to the
Dang.
dealership. I immediately took it to the body shop. Got it fixed. The moment it was fixed, I dropped it off at the dealership to get my new car. Like I traded it in. I can't do no more Kias.
Dang.
They out here stealing cars.
Kia gonna go out of service.
Yeah.
Messing with them.
So, yeah, that's just yeah. And I was just thinking about it because I was watching something the other day. These Kia boys got shot. You saw that? Like two of them got shot. Two of them got killed. One of them got shot. And I'm like, just the likelihood of them finding my car the next day was.
Yeah.
It was one in a. I'm not even joking. 1 in 50.
For sure.
1 in 60 for them to find my car because they don't usually find them.
No.
A couple people I know got their car stolen. They've never gotten them back.
Dang.
Yeah.
So.
As long as they got the insurance, they just cashed out.
Yeah, cashed it out. So,
Yep.
but anyway, week has been cool. Like I said, I said last week, I'm getting used. Like she was just joking about still a Jamaican. My Jamaican has diminished because of the undertaking of the other thing that I do. You know what I'm saying? So, I think I coach at Warrensville.
Right.
Okay. So that's not new. All right, but we in the middle of summer practice, so we practice 4 days a week. So
Dang.
from
yeah.
3:30 to 7:30, 4 days a week. So it's been cool. We had John Hay come through for 707. Tuesday we got to go to Berea Mid Park. This is a big boy one. Like Berea Mid Park is a different animal.
They've been pretty relevant for the past years. Yeah.
Drew Allen, their quarterback from a couple years ago, is a starter at Penn State. That's where they at program wise. So we got to go to Berea Mid Park on Tuesday, and there's a couple other bigger schools that's gonna be there. Then we go down to Bucyrus, like an hour and 50 minutes from here on Saturday.
So you've been working and traveling.
So just tired. So, but getting my body used to
that work. You know what I'm saying? So really, that's all I've been doing, man, is practice every day. But it's picking kids up, bringing them to practice, dropping them off after practice, the stuff during practice, the film work after practice, and so. But other than that, man, just kind of used to the grind of football season, and I fell back in love with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for a long time, you can kind of like, you can disconnect from the game, and you do something for so long, you almost forget. You know what I'm saying? Like what it does to you emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Like, I keep thinking about where I'm gonna be at on August 23rd, that first Friday night. I don't even know. I'm gonna lose it.
So that's the first game.
The first game.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
I'm gonna lose my mind, man. I'm gonna be ready to run through a wall.
Right.
So, but yeah. So, just prepping and getting ready for the season, man. That's been about it. I've been binge watching Friday Night Lights, the TV show.
Yeah.
On Netflix. First of all, it's nothing better than finding a show that was good and you didn't know about it.
Man.
It's the best, man.
It's the best. You be every night. You like, oh, I gotta catch it.
I
I gotta go back. I gotta go back.
Man. I'm in the third season. Friday Night Lights is good as hell, man.
I haven't watched that one. I just finished Your Honor.
Oh, okay. The one thing I can say, TV was freaky back in the day, boy. The amount of teenage kids that's fucking adults on this show.
What?
Wow.
What?
Like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. It was one in the first couple episodes where this dude was in from out of town and he ended up messing with this girl who was like a sophomore. And I was thinking it was going to like, he was going to be a character that was going to end up having like, I don't know, work with her daddy down the road. You know how they do that in the show? And the reveal is like, hey, this is Mr. Johnson. And you're like, hi.
Right, that awkward moment.
Nope.
It just happened.
They just both said, he said, I got somebody back at home. And she said, I got somebody here. And that was the end of it. I said, oh, this is crazy. But it's mostly dudes. It's mostly dudes that like, man, one dude like 16, 17, woman moved in next door with her little son. He was in love with, the little son was like 5, but football in this Texas town is huge. So he was a big fan of the kid lived next door. Mama started messing with the football player. He a junior. Mama 33.
What?
Listen.
How is this?
Listen, in-home nurse moved into the one kid crib to help with the grandmama. She like in her 20s or something, Latino woman. He a sophomore, junior in high school. They start taking it up top.
So they
do.
I
don't get it.
It sounds like that's what the show is about at this point.
At this point, I can't. It's a while. Whatever. At one point, the one player had to move in with the coach. The coach got a grown wife, obviously his wife, the wife's sister, and then she got a 15-year-old daughter. The sister, so the wife's sister, the aunt, and the daughter is both gawking at the boy doing push-ups in the morning outside. And then they making jokes like, you're so sad in your life that you're gawking over a 17-year-old. And then she like, you're just mad that he likes me, he doesn't like you. Man, what is happening?
Whoa.
But overall, Friday Night Lights is a good show.
Now he says it's a good show after he say all that.
This ain't even about football
Damn,
no
you
more.
already say, I don't know. Is this legal? Like, is this
I don't think so.
Like, who approved this show?
It all goes back to feeding into like, I remember I was binge watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and they Will Smith used to always be on some like when friends got older, like Ashley, when your friends get older, I'll be right here. That's cut. That can't make it to the final cut of the show.
Yeah,
that's grooming, Will. Will, you can't do that. But anyway, yeah, I've been binge watching. But it really is a good show. The thing that really drew me in, though.
It's a good show. It's taking me out. It's taking me out.
Let me find out you watching that show in the dark.
The thing that really drew me into the show is not giving nothing away, because it's what the whole first couple seasons is about. Their star quarterback ends up getting paralyzed but it reminds me of when DP passed on the field.
Yeah.
And this was, on the court, and it like drew me in immediately, and like drew that like emotional connection. We had a player in high school who died on the court, so it kind of like drew me in immediately. Like probably the average person would have been like, "Oh, that's sad," but for us, it's a reality. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of had me stuck for the first couple, because to me it was like, damn, what if DP survived? You know what I'm saying? And that's what that kind of reminded me of. But then you see him struggling through life in a wheelchair, and you like, damn, did you want DP to have that life?
Would you want to live?
So it was fucking with me.
Would he have any quality of life in a sense? For some people would question that.
And watching him deal with that that struggle. So that's what drew me in, and then it's got a little A minor in there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
he got wop 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 wop. Got a real wop wop whopping.
Real wop wop whoppy.
He got real whoppings. But it really is a good show about sports and coaching and But the love stories is unbelievably inappropriate. So yeah. Anyway, that's been my weeks, man. You know what I'm saying?
How was your week, Jeff?
My week was actually cool. It was a nice holiday weekend, to be honest. Like, I've been, like July 4th. I've been off since Thursday, so I'm like, dang, it's Sunday already. It kind of went a little quick, but I was just telling him, I said, I didn't do any festivities, partake in any festivities on the 4th. I didn't even see the fireworks besides on the internet. Yeah. I was asleep. It was raining. It was gloomy. I was like, dang, this not.
Try to take like the girls. We couldn't because it got rained out.
It got rained out, and they kept changing the time. Like, we're going to do it later. But I'm like, by that time, nobody going to want to come. But, I was asleep. I went to my dad's house, got me a plate, and I went right back home, went to sleep. I was chilling. But I did on Friday, Saturday. Y'all see me do the video shoot and all that. I was outside Friday and Saturday. I will say that.
Listen,
I was outside.
I'm not mad at y'all. You and a couple people I like work with at my old school. I can't be mad at y'all. It's the mid to late 20s, early 30s crew, and they be out.
Yeah.
Outside. And
outside.
The mid to late 20s be anyway.
This was the first time we was having a discussion before you got here. This was the first time I felt like an uncle.
Oh, I'm uncle all the way. Listen.
You know what I'm saying? I had on flip flops.
No, I had on flip flops.
I was the only one. Like I said, the real flip. Shout out to all my. By the way, like I was telling her, shout out to all my EC people. Shout out to the hood. They put on the best fireworks show this year.
Of course.
Like I was telling her, you think you got one grand finale? It was like 10, 15 of them. They had and with the cool thing about it, everybody was on the block, but with no drama. Nobody got into it. It was all cool. Everybody left. They even cleaned up afterwards, bro.
That's what's up.
And it's at night. So shout out to EC, man.
But yeah, no, I did something on 4th of July I've never done. The problem is, before I get into it, real quick, and then I'll get back into this point. Juneteenth messed it up. That's another conversation. I usually cook on the 4th. I couldn't bring myself to cook again. Not again.
Yeah.
Right.
There's been too much going on. So I ended up doing B&M's.
Oh man.
And I spent like $60 at B&M's. I got ribs, I got chicken, I got catfish, I got greens,
Ooh, that
macaroni and cheese.
Damn.
And I'm like, I just
been at your house.
Fries with sauce. And you just spent that same $60, $70 you would have spent to go stand in front of the grill.
That's true.
You just DoorDash from B&M.
That's what's up.
And you got like 8 styrofoam containers. You know what I'm saying?
You just pick from what you want.
Picking from it, and I'm like, I think I might. That's going because Memorial Day, Juneteenth, 4th of July is too close.
It is.
Right.
That Juneteenth in the middle, I love us, but that's a little too close.
It was.
And we started barbecue on Juneteenth too.
Right.
And I didn't barbecue on Juneteenth, but we did like I cooked, and that was Kendrick night.
Oh yeah.
So like I barbecued on Memorial Day. I like cooked, and Kendrick night was a thing.
Right.
And I'm not gonna turn right around
and do it again.
On the 4th. So I think once a year on one of them holidays, because now you got Labor Day coming up in.
How'd you get ready to say September?
Right.
Yeah.
Labor Day.
So it's just too much, man. It's too. Juneteenth messed it up for everybody. It took over for the 4th, almost
did.
for Black people.
Yeah.
Because we used to have that energy for the 4th.
Yep.
We don't
Yeah,
have- I didn't have the
man.
energy for it this year.
Yeah,
man.
even on Juneteenth, they were shooting fireworks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Juneteenth is the new 4th
it's
at
the
this
new
point.
4th.
You know what? And you know what? I think you absolutely
Dog,
right.
because I ain't had an
Because
energy
I didn't have,
for
because
it.
I didn't leave here because I was up here. Like
You-
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I didn't leave here till like 8 something.
Jeez, man, yeah.
So I think,
Yeah.
that played a part definitely. Yeah.
So,
For
but
sure.
yeah, it was cool. Trey tried to go to the fireworks, but couldn't. Luckily, she was able to go with her eye on Wednesday out in Solon. So they, you know what I'm saying? She ain't missed the fireworks. I don't even know what
Right.
Right.
So yeah, other than that, man, I ain't really do nothing. All I know is this is the last week that the world exists without college football at 25. I just want to let women know all across the world, leave him alone. Yes, you won't understand. I'm not going to try to explain it to you. I don't care the slander that you give because they trying to slander us.
Right.
I mean, what is you, 12? Maybe.
Maybe, not maybe.
You can't shame me out of this.
Might
one.
be.
You can't shame me out of this. On next Monday at midnight, I'll holler at you.
I think you was talking about this the last time I was here.
Probably.
You was gearing up. You was gearing up for this.
12:01 a.m. on next Monday, going into Tuesday,
Yeah.
I'll holler at everybody.
Yeah.
I'll
He
holler
is
at y'all.
dead serious. He been talking about this for months.
I'm taking naps on Monday to prepare. My alarm is getting set for midnight. I'm gonna set my alarm for 12:42 a.m. because I got a little game download.
Yeah.
Now after that, it's over, man. I have never seen hype for a game ever like this before in my life. So I know Playboy might be one of the only dudes on earth that's not preparing for this,
Man.
and that's okay. That's okay that you're on the outside looking in. But for the
Not
rest
you
of
on the
us,
outside. You don't play the game.
I know. I don't play.
You don't play the
I mean,
game?
I will play, but I don't like own
Yeah,
video
yeah.
games. And I don't. Yeah. I don't.
It
When I
seems
took-
like it's something you need to get into the way
Yeah,
he
I-
over
I
here
feel some
hyping
type
it
of
up.
way.
no, the thing was, it was our childhood, and so we didn't play a whole lot we didn't play a whole lot when it ended back in 2013. But you still played a little bit. But college football was the game growing up, and so like now they took it away because of like the college rules and stuff like that. It's been going for 11 years. So like I'm talking about, we got 8 people on our coaching staff. We got like 5 coaches on our coaching staff that have bought PS5s in the past 2 months. Brainstorm bought a PS5.
He bought one. Yeah.
Everybody is gearing up. Everybody.
I want to say I seen somebody playing it online.
Oh yeah. Oh, they had some stuff out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they sent some people down to Orlando to test it. You're gonna start seeing a lot more gameplay this week.
Yeah.
Oh, they've been having a bunch of deep dive videos. I'm sorry, Jess. I apologize.
You fine.
I apologize.
You're passionate.
I
This
am.
is a
Listen.
a passionate topic.
I can't wait, man. But the women across the world should be okay. They should be happy with the fact that they man is gonna be sitting down somewhere on somebody's couch, on the edge of somebody's bed. You know what I'm saying? For about a month.
A month is
You
crazy.
ain't got to worry about where he's
A
going.
month is
you
crazy.
ain't got to worry about where he's gonna be
A
at.
month is crazy.
You ain't got to worry about who he's gonna be with. You ain't got to worry about nothing.
Hey, this is the crazy part. I think
I'm underselling it.
you might as well chalk up the next 3 months.
Then the real
months.
football season's gonna start, and then
Right.
Rosh is gonna get updated. And
Yep.
it's gonna be a
That is
Ugh.
crazy.
no. It's
Rest of the year.
Yeah, it's a different. College football is different than the professional games like Madden and 2K because you recruit kids from high school, and you can like for me, I create Cleveland State University. We got a university, but they don't have a football team, so I create Cleveland State from scratch. They're the worst team ever in the history of football, and then I build them up from nothing. And next thing you know, Cleveland State is beating Alabama. You hear me?
Right.
In what world can the Vikings of CSU, you understand what I'm saying? Be beating Ohio State. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I feel it.
that's the difference is you get to you literally create a kid in high school. You build him up. He gets recruited by different schools. You send him to Cleveland State or wherever, Ohio University, Akron, Kent. Not Ohio State. That's cheating. And then you take him and you build him up. And you build up your program.
It's like your baby.
Oh, then you can take them, save them, and transport them over. And then you can. She's trying to hate. She's trying, but she can't. Yep, it is just like my baby. Everything. Listen, the thing is, fellas, everything they say, just agree.
I felt a little sarcasm in that tone. She was like, "Oh, that's your baby."
That's your baby. Okay.
Sure is. How they say?
There's an undertone in there.
No, but this is definitely the last week without college football. So, ladies, enjoy any male interactions y'all have with the people.
That is
Because
sad.
it's about to be over.
Dang.
It's about to be
It's
over.
about to be over.
A couple of relationships might.
End.
And the thing
And
is, for
over
the young
this.
boys who don't know, who 21, 22, who maybe was 9 or 10 when the game got taken away, they don't even know what they in for.
Right.
Their whole life about to change. They never got to play college football before
Right.
Man.
because it's unlike anything else. All right, sorry.
That's what's up.
Dang.
All right, speaking of the continuation of things, let's talk real quick.
Yes, sir.
Because I don't know if he's extending the beef because whatever that song was at the beginning of the Kendrick video,
Yeah.
it's fire.
It is.
Yeah.
But Kendrick Lamar dropped a Not Like Us video this week. It's a couple of tidbits in there. Obviously, him beating the shit out the pinata, the owl pinata. But it was. I mean, it was just a continuation of from the song to the concert coming out on Juneteenth to you putting the Colonizer video out on the 4th of
Man.
July. It was just everything's been strategic. Everything's been planned and plotted correctly. Like you was talking about the event you did that had like different dancers and different artists.
Mm-hmm.
To me, Kendrick is an artist. And everything he does is artistic. Everything. Nothing is without meaning.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is layered. And he just, unfortunately, whatever. I don't know. What was your thought? I don't want to get into opinions yet. What was your thoughts on the video?
I'll let you go first, Jeff.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it when it's meaning behind it. I love when the underdog. So many people just automatically thought like Drake gonna take it. Like I personally thought like Drake gonna take it because I didn't really listen. I listened to Kendrick Lamar, but I listened to Drake more than I listened to Kendrick Lamar. So when I heard they was beefing, I was like, by default, everybody gonna rock with Drake. But then Kendrick maximized. He said, "Oh, I honestly love when the underdog comes up and then surprises you. So you just are taken back and you like, wow." I said, I have no choice but to like this beat. No choice but to like this song. No choice but to get with it. Like, what? I love it. I love the video. I love the song. I love that it's a club banger. I want to know where he's about to take this because I just watched it. I'm not even gonna hold you. I just watched the music video for the first time last night, and then, like you said, when the song in the beginning, I said, "Dang, was this song? Did I miss something? I didn't even know." And then Rainey's like, "No, this new. This this is a different little clip." And I was like, "Wow, he's really maximizing on this and taking it to a whole nother level." So I wonder what's gonna happen.
I'll tell you like this. From the jump, we can go back, how many shows? Maybe 3 shows? I said it on here. Drake does not have a fight. He does not have a dog in this fight. I knew once he went up against Kendrick, he was going to lose and lose badly. I said it from the jump.
Styles make fights.
I said it from the jump. People are, oh, Drake. I'm like, y'all don't know who y'all dealing with. When I tell you, outside of No Vaseline and Hit 'Em Up, this got to be the most diabolical
Yeah, diabolical. Yeah.
that anybody has ever done in a rap beef. Like, he didn't just do one song. The whole thing in its entirety is just like, and I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this. I don't think he done yet. I think he gonna drop something else. And I would if I was him. I would. But he didn't pretty much ended Drake's career for the most part.
This was so. I hate to do this to. I'm not trying to be. Because I be being extra when I be talking about how old people are and stuff like that, right? Because I'm an uncle now and I've embraced it. I don't know if people realize because now he's a novelty person. Ja Rule dominated from 2002 through 2001 through 2004.
Yeah.
Right.
It was Ja Rule's world.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that range. 50 Cent turned him into a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ja Rule couldn't
Yeah.
sell out Giant Eagle. You put Ja Rule in
Man.
the frozen food section of Giant Eagle.
He in the cooler. He in the cooler.
And he couldn't sell out. He couldn't sell out Giant Eagle right now. Because 50 destroyed him
Destroyed
inside
him.
out.
Yeah.
We joked about the beginning of this beef. It was kind of on the tip of my tongue because I felt it, man.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't know if he'll end his career.
Yeah.
But he made Ja Rule Drake to the point that Drake becomes untouchable by the quote unquote cool culture. Ja Rule just lost all. And this is the corniest shit ever, me being from East Cleveland. He lost all cool points.
Yeah.
He lost all cool points. All of them. Gone. If you was ever associated with Ja Rule, like, what's wrong with you? And that's kind of where Drake is almost.
I don't know. Because Drake is Drake, though.
But so this is the thing. You're right. Drake is Drake. And this is what we talked about. It's crazy to have you here. For like, I have a about to be 18-year-old in a couple months. Obviously, my daughter going to the 6th grade. For that age range, 20 and down, he's a joke. He's a pedophile.
Well, yeah.
They don't know him of any other way.
That's true.
And then we don't fully respect him as a lyricist. So he really only is back to his core core audience. He's Ja Ruled him. He's pigeonholed him. For a minute, Drake was cool.
She got something to say about that.
Because what I'm saying is, like, as my daughter goes into college next year,
She over there like,
as my daughter goes into college next year, it's gonna be way more people screaming OV ho than OVO.
yeah.
I totally agree, but at the same time, I feel like Drake.
I'm about to get you with this one.
like
I'm about to get you with this one. I'm gonna tell you why.
I feel like Drake. I personally feel like Drake has room to come back.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if he hops on a feature, his features are crazy.
Yeah,
I feel
absolutely,
like if he's connected with so many people in the industry. I feel like, don't get me wrong, the next time he come, he's gonna have to come, and he knows he's gonna have to come.
He got to come crazy.
He's gonna have to come
This is
crazy.
palsiest
But I
conversation
feel
I've ever
like his next drop has to be that. Now, if his next drop is not that, then I will totally agree. But I still feel like he has one more shot.
Okay, can I?
I'm gonna okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, okay, real quick. I'm gonna tell you why I have the philosophy I do when it comes to this. For example, okay, I'll just say it like this: if in fact he comes back, which I've been a Drake fan. I'm not saying I ain't like Drake or whatever the case may be. Make a long story short, he's gonna have to go through what Chris Brown went through. It's going to take them years to bounce back from the shit. Remember, he went through the shit with Rihanna. It took years for people to jump back on board with Chris Brown in this whole situation. Now, him being accused, accusations of a pedophile, and to this degree of how Kendrick put his foot on his neck, it's going to take him years, in my opinion, just my opinion, to bounce back from this.
Okay, let me give you all the ingredients to this, right? Before I say this is going to be blasphemy. I know it is. And I apologize up front. So I want to give you all the ingredients first before I spew this blasphemy in this podcast studio, okay? One, because hip-hop has different ingredients in it, meaning the lyricists are already off the bandwagon. It's done.
Right.
It's done. So those historical lyricists, lyrical, spherical people are done. So he's already lost that crew. So not just because of what happened or what was accused, but because of the amount of people who have already turned the light switch off no matter what. Now, this other light switch is turned off for different reasons and for real reasons, but it's off. But there's going to be a core of us. Let me just ride with me. My freshman year of college. Nah, I got to be with my freshman year of college. If you heard TP2.com playing, you went the other way. But it was because, more than likely, something soft and tender was in the dorm room with
Right.
us, okay?
Yep.
So if you heard that, just don't knock on my door, bro. You know what I'm saying? Wait till R. Kelly is off.
Right.
There's a part of R. Kelly that we can't get rid of. It's too much of a soundtrack to our life.
I get it.
But if you didn't grow up listening to TP2.com, I get if you like, I'm not listening to R. Kelly. I get if you're older. If you're saying, he ain't the Temptations.
Yep.
There's a very core group of people from like 38 to 48 who are going to listen to R. Kelly till we die. Everybody else thinks he's diabolical. And while he's not been convicted, the lines of delineation are really R. Kelly-ish on Drake. There's like a 25 to 35 age range who will ride for Drake to the day he dies.
Oh, absolutely.
35 and up, we already didn't like him. 25 and down, think he's a pedophile. He's hit R. Kelly. They gonna listen to him no matter what. I'm gonna listen to R. Kelly as loud as I possibly can. I don't care. But for people younger than me, they probably, I'm not listening. Do you know what he did? He pissed on them girls. I get it. But burn.
Oh my gosh.
I don't care. I don't care.
But in the same breath, I also feel like there's been so much going on, oh, he's a pedophile. Oh, P. Diddy. Oh, it's just so much going on that I feel like people are starting to just be like,
they put him in that category now.
Like, no, I feel like people are starting to get over it. Like, here go another one. Here go another one. Like, is it true? Is it true?
Right, you're right,
like, it's back to back to back to back. It's just like, all right, now everybody everybody pedophiles. Everybody just
I get
doing
that.
this.
Just Drake
I get that.
So it's like after a while, it's kinda
just Drake and
like,
Diddy allegedly. No, I'm joking.
and then on top of that, it was a diss track.
Yeah.
So it's like some people are like, is it really true? I don't know. It's a diss track. People say anything when they trying to go back and forth with people.
And that's exactly what I meant by me feeling like Drake, you chose the wrong one. Because he said flat out, we were supposed to be a friendly fade, but you brought my family into this. You started accusing of deep domestic violence, all types of stuff. My kids.
The people can
he
see
said,
what we see.
okay, nigga, you wanted a nigga here now.
Nigga here now. You
Right.
see, the people see what we see on the screen right now.
Yeah.
Right.
And this is my favorite part of the video.
Oh, when they did,
That
yeah.
man said the family matters.
The family matters.
Man.
And the truth of the matter was God's plan to show y'all the liar. With this, then Whitney and the kids is crip walking in the video. I said,
Not the kids.
Also, I just found out. Remember in the video where what part of the video? What's them things, them crates that be on like the dock? The big old.
those.
Did you know the cat that he shook hands with? That was the
Free.
guy accused.
It's day free.
I missed that.
That was the guy they accused of having sleeping with his wife or some shit like that, but showing him like, dang, what happened? Like you was lying, my nigga. Like you just saying shit.
The problem with getting into this with Kendrick is what we now have to do is figure out what is Kendrick debunking. Because is Kendrick spewing truths? Because he said, don't tell no lies about me. I won't tell no truth about you.
Hey.
If I'm going to go through this extent to have my wife in the video to show you ain't no animosity, I got Dave Free in here, and he the executive director of the video.
Yeah.
And we dancing around, crip walking in front of the human trafficking crates. To be it's a whole other conversation on the dock.
That is. That's crazy.
Bruh,
What
diabolical.
What else is he proving and not proving? It's just the hard part 6 did not sound like. Where is Baca saying this is false? Because it's not false. Because Baca really does have a human trafficking case. Yeah, it's just a lot going on.
Yeah, but
Listen.
to play devil's advocate, because I totally agree, business to play devil's advocate is kind of like the internet. Like, of course you gonna put that on for the video. Like, if you my husband or my baby mama or whatever the case may be, like, and I need your money, my money at the end of the day. So if I gotta dance in this video and we going up and I'm gonna get paid for it, like everything is not always what it seems. So it's like they could have taken it to that extent because people take it to that extent for the internet every day. Imagine his platform.
Hey, Dev. Psst. I see Drake fans.
that on I be?
Oh God.
No, Jess, you're right though. No, Jess, you're right.
I was
right.
just playing
No, Jess,
devil's
you're right.
advocate there.
You're right, you're right.
That's all I was
No,
saying.
I get what you're
People
saying.
take things to a certain extent, and
Yeah. It could all be a
family
lie.
is family
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Family is family at the end of the day. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But I rock with Kendrick. I rock that song.
Yeah, that song is
It
is
did it. I rock with it.
Because at the end of the day, hip hop is a musical. It's the rap is the musical part of the hip hop culture, and as a rap song, just detached from the beef, from everything, just pluck that song out of the ether, put it on the radio, and hit play. It is one of the best rap songs you can hear.
No, for sure.
Absolutely.
It makes you want to dance. It's catchy. He destroys it lyrically, like absolutely murders that song lyrically. The double entendres, the throwbacks to make you go back and think about stuff. The John Stockton line. First of all, the John Stockton line is one of the greatest lines. The Tizo touchdown line is one of the hardest lines ever. It makes you go back and re-look at who is Tizo. You go look at Tizo, and he got all these spikes sticking out his head.
Yep.
You go and talk about John Stockton. I'm a pass on his body. John Stockton was teammates with Karl Malone. Karl Malone got a 13-year-old woman pregnant when he was in college. Mm-hmm. It's just,
Bruh.
John Stockton was his point guard in the NBA who used to pass him. It's just like this is lyrically, this is a masterclass. It's a masterclass in
You
rap
definitely have to
Bruh.
listen to that song a couple times.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a master-
you got to llisten to it a couple times to even get everything.
It's
Digest
a
it.
masterclass in rap.
He is the first artist in history to throw a diss concert.
A disc concert.
It had a whole crowd rapping. the diss
And had the
diss
whole crowd and brought different sets in the hood together on Juneteenth, all dissing Drake.
On Juneteenth,
It's
that's
a
it.
disc concert.
It's unreal. It's unbelievable.
And I ain't gonna be front. I know we're gonna move on, but let's not get it twisted. I've always been a big Drake fan, always since the beginning. I'm more so fuck with the early Drake versus the now, but I'm sorry.
Don't do me.
I apologize. Just what he did to him is just I don't think it'll ever be done again.
Yeah, not like this because you got to be a Kendrick level artist.
Yeah.
I don't think any of the artists. Fuck, this is hard to say because Tupac did one. I don't think any of the artists who've engaged in a battle rap were as talented as Kendrick. And I don't think they would admit it. Cube would admit it. Pac was talented, but we never got to see him fully flourish.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's true.
But I don't even know if he was level-headed enough to take this diabolical approach he took. Because you got to be calculated.
Yeah.
You got to be really calculated to do what he did, to step on releases. It was a very calculated, like, this was war.
It was.
That's
It was-
exactly.
you know what I mean? Like, he was not emotional. Pac would have been emotional. Pac would have tried to, like, kill him. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Nah, he was
Pac was
trying to
crazy.
I'll be real. There's only one other artist now to see how K-Dot move, how he rock out. There's only one other person I can see jumping on there with him, and that's Eminem.
Yeah.
As far as lyrics, as far as calculated, as far as double entendre, all that different stuff,
Yeah.
I feel like he could go with Kendrick, but
No, he could.
I hate that this kind of happened because it's just like he when you got people over in India saying they're not like us in whole different countries, I feel bad. I really do.
It's different.
But it's all good though. I hope he bounce back, man. I do. For Jess.
Do you?
For
Do
Jess.
you?
I don't think he done though. That's just my opinion. We'll see.
I was looking through my thing. I had something else, but let's all right. Okay. So I'm gonna try to set this up as best as I can. So I explained a little bit to y'all before the pod. Joy Taylor. I don't know if people out here know who Joy Taylor is. Pull up her picture. She's on right now. She's on Speak for Yourself on Fox Sports 1. Very, very, very attractive young lady. She's a sports analyst. Trying to be as politically correct as possible before I get whatever. She does a podcast with Taylor Rooks called Too Personal. TWO Personal with Taylor Rooks, who also has garnered some fame recently because people think she's a very attractive young lady too, who interviews a lot of NBA players. But anyway, what's her name? Joy Taylor said that basically all men want her, all of them. So this is the angle I wanted to take with it, right? So she said that during her podcast, I don't want to play it because I don't want to get it copyrighted. She basically said that she would have conversations with guys, and it's a normal conversation, and either the guy or the guy's girl or the girl's friend to come over and say something out of pocket, you know, like slick, like, oh, let me stop talking to you for my girl. I get in trouble with my girl, or I don't want you to get him to get in trouble with his girl for talking to you. And she getting frustrated by that happening to her over and over again. The problem I have more than anything is the self-centeredness in this. If you've ever been in a relationship, Joy Taylor, I'm here to tell you. Okay? I don't care if you was Bertha from the third floor in accounts receivable. If you're spending too much time talking to, I can only speak from my perspective, a black woman's man, she gonna say something.
Yeah.
And it ain't got shit to do with you.
Right.
It's really not a you thing.
At all.
The problem is you're not problem, because if you want to be single, be single. The issue here is you've extended your single years, and you may be moving in this world of the sports world of attached men. And unfortunately, it's a dog eat dog world. Let's do this. Just let me give you some a little bit of insight from us as males, okay? Mm-hmm. We go through our whole life, and we're the pursuer, right? I want to take you out, you know what I'm saying? You free on Friday, blah, 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 blah. Till you end up in a relationship, and you think that becomes, now you're okay, and you can take a deep breath. But unfortunately, there's some sharks in the water who they may see your attachment to someone else as a challenge. Mm-hmm. And we, in our lack of, it's dumb, it's stupid, and our lack of maneuvering in that world, tend to play into that a little bit too much when it's new to us. Because we ain't been pursued like that, because we usually are the pursuer. So women want to flirt with you and say certain shit to you and talk to you a little bit more. And you're like, oh, man, but your woman is like,
Right.
I'm not playing these games with her, and I'm not playing these games with you.
Exactly.
So everybody need to keep it cordial, and as I like to say, let's keep it cute, and let's keep this conversation, let's keep this night moving along. If you're lingering a little bit too long, your woman's going to say something. And Joy needs to understand that this has nothing to do with her in particular. This is just how it works when you are now the property of another black woman. Okay? Sir, you belong to her. And if you're in that room too long, being a little too motherfucking friendly, it's going to get ugly.
Exactly. Because I'm walking in the room.
Excuse me.
I'm walking in. Hey, what's going on in here? Just, hey, nice to meet you.
Everybody talking.
Yeah, like, what we talking?
What we talking about?
Yeah, what we talking about? What's funny?
I want to laugh.
I want to laugh.
No. Your girl walking in, damn, when you get that funny?
Right.
Now you're a comedian.
You're right.
Look, it's to the point. I don't even care if you knew this person before me.
Yeah.
No, for real.
When just speaking as a man, no conversation with nobody else's significant other should be passed at high and by, or just like, hey, how's it been? Okay, boom, all right. What's good seeing you? Good talking to you.
Yeah.
Not holding whole conversations. That's nah, my nigga.
Yeah.
Nah.
So she believes that and then the thing that annoy a little bit is she like, I don't want you think I want your man, I don't want your ugly ass man.
Yeah.
Now we ugly.
If I wanted
But you
him,
was standing there talking to him for however long.
if I wanted him, I'd get him. And this is the key. This drove me forever. This is why I used to and really enjoy the female friend part, because it really annoyed me. These 100% closers that existed that felt like all they got to do is be like, hey, what's up? And we just be like, oh, yeah, we'll tell you when we come over. No, it don't work like that, cuz. She thinks she got 100% close rate.
She's crazy. She's just talking. I honestly, deep down, really feel like this was a subliminal message directed towards somebody.
Yeah.
I feel like an incident happened, and her as a female was like talking generally, but it's really directed towards somebody or a situation personally in her life. I don't know. I just 100% closing record. Like, come on.
It sounds like her feelings
be
got
for
hurt.
real.
Yeah.
She probably she maneuvering around in these worlds with these athletes. I honestly believe if you was to, because I pick up on clues, context clues. It's the social worker in me. It's certain shit she said, it's certain stuff she didn't say though. She said, "Your ugly ass man." She didn't say broke. So what room was you in with some rich, ugly dude that you chatting up? Yeah, well, maybe you don't want him, but you probably gonna freak him out his little bread though.
What did Jay-Z say?
What?
What did Jay-Z say in that song? I never met
I never met an ugly billionaire.
ugly billionaire.
Let's tell the truth.
Like
Biggie said, black and ugly as ever. However,
Yeah.
I stay
Man.
Gucci down to the socks. You hear me?
Yep.
I can be as ugly as you want me to be.
Yeah.
But I'm pulling
like-
this knot out. You definitely didn't say broke though. So what is you insinuating? You was in a room with some little ugly rich
Some
man,
little ugly.
some little ugly rich man, and somebody else who was probably equally as cute got mad that you was trying to move in on her little territory.
Yeah.
That's all that was, man.
Yeah, that definitely sounded like she was hurt, or sounded like she had some type of anger towards the situation that took place. Like Jess said, I agree with that.
And there's a way you can handle. Am I tripping? I don't know what you think. There's a way you can handle beauty.
Absolutely.
You know, like I don't know, man. Because that can make you ugly to me.
There's nothing more attractive. This is me personally speaking. There's nothing more attractive to me in a woman that's beautiful, that oozes, I'm just down to earth.
Humble beauty.
I'm not even thinking. Humble beauty.
Yep.
There's nothing more attractive than that. You get some people that's out here just like, oh, you know, I'm this and I'm that. Look at me type shit. But the one that sit back and just know it but ain't got to express it, that's the one that niggas really be looking at like, oh, okay, yeah.
And to be honest, if I was in a relationship and my man was talking to somebody like her, it would piss me off too.
Yeah.
Because like just the way she talk, it's just like it get under your cringe, it get under your skin. It's just like,
Yeah.
why are you even talking to her? Like,
Right.
Out of all the little birds in here.
yeah,
You know what I'm
like
saying?
it's her. Like the conversation, just how she talk. I can only imagine holding a conversation with her. Like,
Like
just
the-
based off of
yeah.
those two conversations, it's just like that's how you think of yourself. You think you're that.
Like, there's nothing wrong with having articulating and having a great conversation.
No, nothing at all.
But when you sitting up oozing, I'm the shit, and the way she's speaking, if she was speaking in that manner to somebody in that room, we was both sitting here while we was watching it earlier. I instantly got upset. Like, there's no way I would talk to her. Ain't no way. And on top of that, I ain't 20 years old no more. I'm 43, about to be 44. Okay? My standards and different stuff have changed when it comes to being with a woman or whatever the case may be. It's not about what you look like and none of that shit. It's more so about how you interact and how you treat people and how you treat me. That's all I give a fuck about. You could be her. And she's an attractive woman. Let's not get it twisted. I'm not gonna sit up here and cap and act like she's unattractive. But at the end of the day, the minute she started talking, I'd have been like, oh, okay, well, I'd have been popping the balloon.
You're not popping the balloon.
You know what I'm saying? Like, boop. She probably would have got offended and been like, oh, these niggas. No, I'm cool, sweetheart. I'm cool.
Yeah, it was too much for me. I didn't like that. For my live, it's Joy Taylor that we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
If you get a chance, we don't want to get copyrighted, but
Right.
if you get a chance, it's called Too Personal, but you can just Google like Joy Taylor, All Men Want Me. 'Cause basically, I mean, it wasn't even a basically. We didn't listen to the whole thing because she does say, like, I mean, what man wouldn't want me? I mean, look at me. That's basically what she says, man. Not even basically. Well, I'm not giving her the benefit of the doubt. It's what she says.
Should I go here? Should I say it?
Say it, man.
Or do you want to say it?
Say it.
I'm not generalizing at all. I'm not generalizing. I'm not trying to take away confidence or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But to the ladies that think that every nigga wants you, you are sadly mistaken. You be surprised. Didn't we just talk about college football 25? I'm Gucci.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
It's the problem. The problem that hinders us as men is the level of thirst that exists from the guys that are thirsty.
Yep.
Because the thirsty guys make it bad for the ones who really play the background and really want to get to know you as a person.
Yep.
And really look at the front person as like a window into who you really are. We don't really when you see a woman who looks amazing, like beautiful, you're like, all right, okay. So when we about to go out, when we go to Cabo, when we go on that dinner date, she gonna kill the. All right, now check. That's in the box. Now let me step over that. Now who are you?
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we care about.
Preach.
But the thirstiness of some of these dudes out here who will just see somebody or something and then they just go crazy. It just makes it because I can even when I went to Puerto Rico, it was like 4 women who were literally twerking in the middle of the dance floor. I'm talking about like dressed up, thong out. Some of them had no panties on. Mm-hmm. You could, if you're drunk enough, be like, man, that whole club was crazy. No, it was 4.
It was 4.
It was 4. It was 4 out of 60.
Going hard.
You know what I'm saying? It was 4 out of 60. But you can convince yourself that it was the whole club. You know what I'm saying? And it really wasn't. And that's what ends up happening because they take up so much energy in the room. The thirsty dudes will make a woman be like, man, they thirsty in there. No, they're not really.
Right.
But them 6 over there who got fake gold fronts, in the shirt tucked into the skinny jeans.
Yeah,
That's
I feel
nothing.
like when women aren't used to gentlemen,
Yeah.
when they come in contact with a gentleman, they automatically think that, oh, he like me or something. When in reality is, I'm just on the door. I'm giving you my seat because that's what I'm supposed to do.
That's dope. I agree
like,
with you
you know,
100%.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a man. And when women are not used to that, they take it as, oh, he gave me his seat. He opened all my doors. He did this.
He's thirsty.
Yeah, he offered me a drink because we both standing here by the bar. And then we like, you want a drink too? Like, you know, like sometimes it don't even be all of what you're trying to make it seem to be. So I totally agree with that. Like it wasn't really that. It was just 4 people. It was just a drink. Like I was just being a gentleman. Like I don't.
It was
Why
4
did you think
chicks.
I
And
wanted
that's
you?
bad.
Because I was being a gentleman. Like,
Yeah, and that's sad.
Yeah.
That's sad. You put it in that perspective, that is sad.
it is that.
To be a gentleman, you get looked at as being thirsty.
Yeah, like I mean,
thirsty
it's
in there.
crazy.
I've had people say that.
It really is.
I've had people say that, like, oh, why you doing all this extra this and this and that? But, bruh, last time I checked, you know, when I was younger, my daddy taught me about opening doors and doing things
Right.
that he showed my mother that I seen growing up. Why is that thirsty?
Right.
That's sad to have that mentality, man. That's crazy.
Well, other than that, but I had something else, but I don't really. I mean, we over an hour now anyway.
Yeah.
Let's talk real quick about Pod and R&B, man.
Yes, sir.
So July 20th, Pod and R&B, Valentine's
In July.
So, you know, Jess, we haven't thrown this to you yet, this pitch to you yet. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're telling the people, okay?
Okay.
Valentine's Day in Cleveland is in February. You know, it's snow on the ground, there's ice everywhere, you got your little stilettos on, you slipping everywhere, you hold your girlfriend's hand.
Right.
Y'all slip. Let's do this in July.
Okay.
Put that on. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's gonna be 85 degrees, beautiful. You can wear what you want. This one's gonna be catered. We'll have
Yes.
food there.
I'm sold.
You can bring,
So-
you can
that's
bring
it.
you can bring that special person or bring your friends out to come. You know what I
Yep.
mean? It's a good conversation. amazing music. We we curate our playlists to have conversations. So we play the song, have good conversation, and joke and talk trash and have fun and interact with everybody. And it's gonna be a fun night, man. It's at Wake and Dream Creations Art Studio.
Yes, sir.
On 185th in Euclid. Our homie Michael Thompson. If you shout out to him, if you on Saturdays, if you free, he got like open paint from like you got like it's like man, people always say ain't nothing to do in Cleveland. You just gotta go around the city and look at stuff, man. You know how people got paint and sips. He got so many different ones. Mm-hmm. He'll just pull out a Nipsey, or he'll pull out a Beyonce, or he'll pull out a Gladys Knight, or he'll pull out a Ozzy Brothers, and he'll have a blank canvas, and he'll have them set up inside his art gallery. You can come in for $5, and he'll get all the paints, bring a couple people with you, and it's open paint. From noon to 6 every Saturday.
It's crazy because I rode about 2 Saturdays ago. I rode past.
He's outside painting it.
Yeah, I seen
he'll
it.
be outside his gallery painting the picture.
It was hot as hell that day, though. I ain't gonna lie.
But then you can go in. He had it all set up at different tables.
Yep.
And you can go in and chill. It's just something to do, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and a cool thing to do. You go in, you walk out with a nice little piece of art. So, I just love finding stuff like that, man. And then obviously supporting the people who do stuff like that, because there's always something to do, man.
Right.
And this little cool. That's one thing I do love about Cleveland. You can either sit your ass in the house, do nothing, and not feel pressure, or you can hit these streets and always find something to do, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But and then shout out to Africa, they turned the Africa up there though.
Man, D Hill turned it up.
I'm gonna have to go up there. It's right around the corner from my house. I'm gonna have to go up there.
Really?
And check
Yeah.
I'm 2 minutes from.
Ladybug bartend up there too. Yeah.
They get
what
it
days?
I know she there on Fridays, Wednesdays. Don't get me to lying. Sometimes Saturdays, depending on what they got going on.
Cause I talk to you. I ain't got nothing to do for the next 4 days. Like, absolutely nothing.
Oh,
I
it's
need to do something.
the block is hot. I'll tell you like that. I went up there because I was across the street at some of my people's. Like I was telling Jess, I looked across the street. The whole outside patio was full. Went inside. All the inside was full. Shit was crazy. It was nice. The DJ was nice. It was dope.
I'm gonna have to go up there and check it out. Yeah.
And it's a pretty big spot too.
I said I
Nice
want to
size
try. They have a brunch. I think it's on Saturdays or Sundays. I have to check. But DJ Ryan Wolf do they brunch.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I'm gonna have to go check their brunch out. It might, like, I know the music good. This is Ryan Wolf. I'm like, I know the music good. I haven't tried their food just yet, but I haven't heard any bad reviews. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
What shout out to the homie Ryan Wolf. But anyway, fun other conversation. All right. Let's get on up out of here, man.
Yeah.
We did an hour.
Yeah, but once again, I want to reiterate, Pod and R&B, man. Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
No, shout out to DJ Brainstorm,
He in
man.
the chat. Why the hell you ain't tell us you was going to Essence Fest, man?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We know you went, nigga. We know you went, nigga. I see I'm about to get on here like Kendrick, nigga. This coming soon.
Not this coming soon.
I'm about to go in the booth right now.
He just told us he was going to New Orleans. They ain't tell us nothing about it. He got concerts. All right, okay.
How coincidental.
Coincidental.
No.
Happened to be a concert.
You know what I'm saying? But no, but you about to say Pod.
No, I'm about to say Pod and R&B, man. July 20th, Valentine's in July, man. It's going to be dope. Yeah, tickets on sale now. Eventbrite. Unique musical experience, man. Ain't nobody doing it like we do in the city. Trust me, you are guaranteed to come and have a good time. Please show up. We appreciate everybody that come and support. Free food. Not free food, but it's going to be food, liquor provided. Everything is on us, you know, through the ticket sales, of course. But it's going to be more than enough. It's a dope event, man. So come check us out.
I'll definitely be there. I missed the last one. I can't miss this one.
That's what's up.
I can't miss
We
this
sending
one.
personal invites out this week.
Yeah.
Right. No, for real.
You
I'm gonna
part
have
of the
to go.
family though, so just show up. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come through. Tell my people come
Yeah.
through, support
yeah.
y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Oh, make sure you put on your best dress. Get dressed up, too.
Yeah, this
Put on your
Valentine's in July.
threads. Yeah, put on your threads.
Yeah. Well, you know, they ain't gonna come nowhere without looking like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, here they go.
Here they go. You coming with the pieces on.
You know what I'm saying? All right, well, Playboy, give them all your shits.
What Brainstorm say? All your shits?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, man, it's Playboy the DJ, Playboy DADJ. You can find me on Instagram, Playboy_James3. You can find me on Facebook under my government. If you know me, then you know me. And you can find me on all DMST Boy platforms, man. Like I said, just great having you as usual. Great show, man. Brainstorm, be safe. Safe travels back, man, from New Orleans, man.
First of all, this nigga just said he didn't go to Essence. So first of all, you're the only nigga in Essence in New Orleans, not at the Essence Fest.
He is a goddamn
Which
lie.
one is more diabolical? To be the only person that not go
He
to
down there with the hot boys right now.
You know what I'm saying? Where's you at?
He at the after parties.
Yeah.
He at the
Right.
after parties.
Right. Let me find out you went to Essence Fest, bro.
He at the after parties.
Listen, man. All right, man. It's Big Dev. Do what needs to be done when it needs to be done, whether you like it or not. It's the real Big Dev 216 everywhere.
Everywhere, nigga.
I guess, yeah. Hey, tune, whatever. I don't know how to do it. The sun will come out tomorrow, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Live your life under the best
don't know
of your
how you
ability.
say it.
I'm trying to do brainstorm sign
Yeah.
out. Jess, I don't know how to do it.
Oh, you know what we forgot? Jess, you got to give them all your information.
Yeah, give
Where
me
you can find
info.
you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's What's Next, Jess, where you always find out what's next. Okay, and you can find me on Instagram. Actually, all my handles: What's Next _Jess _ Instagram. What's Next Jess. Facebook. What's Next Jess. Twitter. All of that. So yeah, it was great being here. Y'all gonna see me on here more often
Yeah,
too.
that's
So
what I'm talking about.
I'm excited.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
Hold on. Do it one more time. Do the what's next. 'Cause you know we got to jump in there. You already know we got to jump in there.
Right.
Go ahead. Do it one more time. Just the name.
It's What's Next, Jess, where you always find out
What's
Next.
You got to get that
I love y'all.
down. You got to get that down, Pat. But thank y'all for tuning in, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we'll be back next week. The homie Candy, who's our host at Pod and R&B, will be coming through next week to recap our first one, get us ready for the next one.
Yes.
And yeah, shout out to the homie Candy, baby. She did an amazing job the first time around.
Right.
She did an
Absolutely.
amazing job the first time.
100%.
So yeah, we'll be back next Sunday, same time. You know what I'm saying? Same channel. Brainstorm. Hopefully, be back from you know
Essence Fest.
the Magnolia Project. So
He down there know you're clapping.
with the Magnolia boys, hey, Magnolia clap.
He gonna come back with a grill, nigga.
But we'll see y'all next week, man.
For sure, man.
Peace.
Peace.
Bye.